Here is my Tech Talk and Beyond for the week ending February 7th, 2025. This week's topic, Cyber Chaos and AI Survivors, a beginner's guide to not getting hacked. A beginner's guide to not getting hacked. Hey there, Internet Explorers. Ever feel like the digital world is a bit like the Wild West? But instead of cowboys and horses, it's hackers and viruses. Yeah, me too. The good news is you don't need to be a tech genius to understand what's going on and how to protect yourself. Today, we're talking about the latest cybersecurity threats and how AI is stepping up to play the hero. Mostly. The usual suspects, the cyber bad guys. Let's be real, the internet can be a scary place. Think of it like a crowded mall, but instead of annoying sales associates, you've got digital pickpockets trying to steal your data. Here are some of the usual suspects lurking in the shadows. Ransomware. The digital hostage takers. Imagine your computer's files being kidnapped and held for ransom. That's basically ransomware. These digital thugs encrypt your stuff and demand payment to get it back. And they're getting extra sneaky, sometimes stealing your data before locking you out, threatening to leak it online. It's like they've gone double dipping into the crime buffet. Supply chain shenanigans. The friend of a friend attack. This one's like a bad game of telephone. Hackers go after third-party vendors, the companies that provide services to other companies. Once they're in, they can spread like a bad rumor, infecting multiple businesses. It's the cyber equivalent of guilt by association. Phishing follies, the bait and switch. Think of phishing as the online equivalent of that suspicious guy selling Rolex watches in a dark alley. They send fake emails or texts that look legit, trying to trick you into giving up your passwords or installing nasty malware. Remember the golden rule, if it looks too good to be true, it probably is, especially if it involves a Nigerian prince needing your help. Zero-day drama, the sneaky surprise attack. These are like surprise attacks using previously undiscovered flaws in software. No one knows about them, not even the developers. It's like getting hit with a digital Nerf dart you didn't even know existed. AI-powered attacks, the cyber brainiacs. Here's where it gets a bit sci-fi. Bad actors are now using AI to automate attacks, craft incredibly convincing fake messages, and even bypass security systems. It's like they're leveling up their game by giving themselves supervillain upgrades. Cloud crashes, the high-altitude heist. Cloud services are like giant treasure chests in the sky. Hackers are targeting them with increasing frequency, trying to steal sensitive data by exploiting vulnerabilities in cloud infrastructure. It's like a high-stakes digital sky heist. Cryptojacking, the digital energy vampires. This is when bad actors use your computer to mine cryptocurrency without your knowledge, slowing down your system and racking up your energy bill. They're basically freeloaders leeching off your resources, like that one house guest who never does the dishes. Enter the AI superheroes, how AI is fighting back. All right, enough doom and gloom. Let's talk about the good guys, the AI heroes. They're using their impressive skills to protect us. Threat detection, spotting the bad guys. AI is like a superpowered security guard. It can analyze tons of data to spot suspicious activities, like unusual logins or strange network traffic that might indicate a cyber attack. Think of it as your digital snitch, but way more helpful. Vulnerability management, patching up the holes. AI can quickly scan your system for vulnerabilities and prioritize the ones that are most likely to be exploited. It's like having a super efficient repair crew that fixes the leaks in your digital castle before they cause real damage. Incident response, cleaning up the mess. If a breach does happen, AI can analyze the situation, find out what went wrong, and automate containment and remediation efforts. It's like your own CSI team, but for cybercrime. Enhanced security, making life harder for hackers. AI is helping to create stronger login systems, like biometric authentication, and can even adapt security measures based on your behavior. It's like having a smart security system that can recognize when someone's trying to break in. Countering AI-powered attacks. Fighting fire with fire. To combat bad AI, we're developing good AI. It can detect and defend against attacks that are specifically designed to fool other AI systems. It's a digital game of chess, but way more complicated and a little bit scary. How can you benefit, even if you're not a tech wizard? Okay, so you're probably thinking, this all sounds very technical. What can I do? Here's the good news. You don't need to be a programmer to benefit from AI security. Here's what you should remember. Use strong passwords. Think of passwords as the lock on your digital front door. Make them long, complex, and unique. Don't use password 123. That's like leaving your front door open and inviting bad guys in. Password managers can help. Be cautious of suspicious emails and links. If an email looks fishy, it probably is. Always double-check the sender. Look for typos and never click links from unknown senders. Keep your software updated. It might be annoying, but those software updates often contain vital security patches. Don't skip them. Use antivirus software. It's like having a bodyguard for your computer, protecting it from malware. Make sure your software is up to date and run scans regularly. Enable multi-factor authentication. It adds an extra layer of security, like having 2 locks on your door. Even if the hacker gets your password, they'll still need a code from your phone to get in. Be mindful of what you share online. Don't overshare personal information on social media, as this can give hackers valuable clues for targeted attacks. Final thoughts and a little humor. Cybersecurity can seem daunting, but remember, you don't have to go it alone. AI is working hard behind the scenes to protect us. It's like having an army of digital superheroes defending us from cyber villains. And hey, don't feel bad if you occasionally get a dodgy-looking email. We've all been there. Just remember these tips, stay vigilant, and maybe even laugh a little along the way. It's the digital world, after all. Sometimes all you can do is laugh or reboot your computer. Stay safe, stay secure out there, folks. And may your internet adventures be filled with knowledge and virus-free. Did you know? After the 1982 film E.T., the extraterrestrial featured Reese's Pieces prominently as a treat loved by E.T. The sales of the candy spiked around 300%. 2004 was the last year that hidden or pop-up headlamps appeared on a mass-produced automobile, when the last two holdouts, the Lotus Esprit and the C5 Corvette, ended production. Despite what cartoons have taught us, the Coyote can run up to 43 miles per hour, while the Roadrunner can only run up to 20 miles per hour. There are an estimated 3 million shipwrecks around the world, some dating back to thousands of years ago. Just thought you might like to know. I'd rather attempt to do something great and fail than to attempt to do nothing and succeed. Thanks to Robert H. Schuller. And that's a wrap for this week's Tech Talk and Beyond. Stay safe, stay secure, and I'll see you again next week. Bye-bye, and thanks for reading, watching, and listening.